Welcome back to Dirty Water, Coins and Collectibles. Today we have a 2-box nickel hunt. I tried to get all customer wrapped rolls. One of the banks I went to had $20 in Loomis wrapped. From this point back, I got from one bank. These two rows here were from a second bank. This was from a third bank, and all these were from a fourth bank. The first bank I went to, I picked up a few half dollars and found a 1967. And in the fourth bank I went to, picked up a few, and they had a 1964. So that was pretty cool. So I'll put those in the silver jar. But let's get into this hunt. I'm pretty excited. I like the customer wrapped rolls. I don't know why. Maybe I think that there could be better finds in them, but that's not always the case. We're going to be looking for silver, buffaloes, V-nickels, errors, varieties, cool foreigns. If I find something cool, I'll bring you in for it. Let me get this box over to the desk, and let's start this hunt. I'll work on the first 5 rolls. Bring you in with any finds. See you in a second. All right, I'm on roll 9. These are our finds so far. Started flipping through coins, and I see this here. I don't know what this is. It doesn't look like a buffalo. It's odd to me. Oh, okay. It is a buffalo. We have a 1936 with some funk. Philly minted. All right, let's keep going. Bring you to the next find. That was strange. I just saw like this funky hair at the top. All right. Let me finish out this roll. We'll get into 10. And if I find anything else, I'll bring you in for the 10 roll wrap up. We're on roll 20. Still nothing crazy for finds. We did get a buffalo and some cool foreigns. And I just flattened this roll out. And we got another buff. Dateless, it appears. Yeah, very worn. Let's see if there's a mint mark. I can't tell. Let's see. Yeah, it's really worn. Yeah, I can't make anything out there. All right, another buffalo. Roll 20. Let me finish this out. I'll probably go through 25 rolls. Bring you in with a roll wrap up. See you in a second. All right, the first 25 rolls have been hunted. We have a couple of foreigns. We have a 2001 Canadian, a 2013 India coin. I don't know what this one is. We have a 10-cent euro. We have a 1946 Philly, a 1954 Philly, and a 54 Denver, 2 58 Denvers, 2 buffaloes. I did pick that glue off with my fingernail, and a dateless buffalo. And then this 1983 is probably one of the nicest I've come across. It's not full steps entirely, but it's a really nice strike. There's hardly any gashes on it. Let's see what this side looks like. That's a beautiful 1983, so I'll definitely be keeping that one. A couple of gashes there. All right, let me go through the next, hopefully 5 rolls, but if not, When I gather up some finds, I'll bring you in. All right, rolls 26 through 30. We're going to take a look at. These next 10 rolls in line came from a different bank, so I'll do those 10 and then the other 10. But right now we'll do 26 through 30. We have a Canadian, 1996. We have a 1940 Philly, a 1946 Denver, and a 1948 Philly. So let me get into the next 10 rolls. I'll bring you in with the finds. All right, I'm on the 8th roll out of those 10. Roll 38. Started hunting it, and we have one of our favorites. This one is probably the worst. That's nasty. Look at this. What is on these coins? That is disgusting. Even know if I can get like a better. That's nasty. I don't know what that is. Glue, skin, bug eggs. That's gross. All right, let me keep going. Bring you back in with the finds. Rolls 31 through 40. We have a 1946 Philly, a 48 Philly, another 48 Philly, 54 Denver, 55 Denver, and our booger coin. Trying to get like a good close-up of this. It's probably about as good as it's gonna get. That's disgusting. All right, this one's going back, but I got a lot of comments on the last furry coin, so figured I'd bring you in for this one too. All right, that's all we get. Say goodbye. All right, those last 10 rolls from Bank 3, rolls 41 through 50. We have a 1940 San Francisco, 1946 Philly, 1947 Philly, 1947 Philly, 1952 damaged San Francisco, 1957 Denver, and a 1959 Denver. All right, let's get into box number 2. See you in a second. All right, let's get into box number 2. Hopefully it's a little bit better than that first hunt. I mean, we did find a couple of buffaloes and some foreigns that were pretty cool, but I'm hoping for a little bit more finds in this run here. Again, we're going to go with 5 rolls. Hopefully I have some finds that I can bring you in on. I'm going to start with this one first. Go this way, and then we'll go through the rest. I'll bring you in with any finds. We're looking for, obviously, the typical stuff. See you in a second. All right, I just opened up the first roll, flattened it out, and came across this. I haven't looked at it yet, but it's super shiny. So let's see what it is. 1965. Nice. Looks like it has pretty good steps on it. Let's take a look. No, it's okay. It's not great, but It's a nice struck coin. All right, we're definitely putting that one aside. Alrighty, let's keep going. I'll bring you back in with the finds. All right, those first 5 rolls, we have that really nice 1965. It's got kind of like a bluish hue to it. That's in really nice shape. We have a 2009 Denver in decent shape. And I did find another 1983 Philly Die Clash. You can kind of see a little bit right there. And you can see it right in here. You can see kind of comes up like that. It was a little bit right in here, right there, and then right there under the O, or in the O, I guess, right in here. So I'll put it aside as a find. I probably won't be keeping this one just because it's so damaged, but it's still a die clash. We'll put it to the side. Let's get into the next 5 rolls, and I'll bring you in with the finds. All right, I'm on roll 9. I just flattened it out, and this one has the potential of being silver. Let's look together. And it's a 1941 out of Philly. All right, let me keep going through this roll. I'll bring you in if I find anything else of interest. All right, rolls 56 through 60. This is box 2. We have a 1939, another one out of Philly. If you guys just saw Let's Look Brad's nickel hunt, he did a 3-box nickel hunt, and he just found a 1939 S-Mint. So if you haven't seen that video, go check him out. He had a great nickel hunt recently. So that's Let's Look Brad. Good find on that one, buddy. All right, we have a 1941 San Francisco, a 1941 Philly, and a 1955 Denver. Let's get through rolls 61 through 65. Bring you in with any finds. Rolls 61 through 65. We have a 1959 Philly, a 1959 Denver, and some nice condition coins that I just found in the last roll. 1983 Philly with some steps, 1992 2 Denvers with mainly full steps, 93 Philly, mainly full steps, a 94 Philly and a 94 Denver. These mainly have full steps, and a 1995 Philly. So I'll hold these aside and check them against the album. Let's get into, what are we on here? 66 through 70. Bring in on the finds. All right, I'm on roll 68. Just flattened it out. And we have another shiny. Let's see what this is. It's a 1963 out of Philly. I will put this one aside and check it against the album. Let me get through the rest of this roll and the other 2. I'll bring you in if we come across anything fun. Roll 66 through 70. We have our nice coins. 1963 out of Philly. A nice 1988. Another nice 1988. A 1989. Check out the steps on this one for a 1989. So we're definitely going to put that one aside. Check against the album. We have a 1949 Philly, a 1956 Philly, a 1958 Denver, and a 1959. I don't know what that is. Let's see what that is. It's beat up. Denver. Okay. And then I have a 2020 held aside with a beehive die chip on the side. Left hand side, you can see it there. All right. Let's get into rolls 71 to 75. Rolls 71 through 75. We have a 1981 Philly in nice shape. We have a 1940 Philly, a 54 Philly, another 54 Denver. What's this? 54? Yeah. And a 55 Denver. So let's get into rolls 76 through 80. I'll bring you in with the finds. Rolls 76 through 80. We have our first foreign of the box. It's a 1985 Canadian. And we have a 1941 out of San Francisco. Let's get through 81 to 85. Bring you in with the finds. Rolls 81 through 85. We have a nice 1991 Philly. Full steps. Well, some dings there. 1992 Philly. Used to have full steps. Full steps. And another 1992 Philly with full steps. So I'm going to check these against the album. Yeah, that one's a little rough. All right, let's get to 86 through 90. Bring you in with any of the finds. Rolls 86 through 90. Gave us two foreigns. We have a 1990 out of Bermuda. A 1995 $5 Jamaican, which is kind of cool. We have a 1963 that's really nice, that had steps. A nice 1989, also with steps. A 1941 Philly, and a 1952 Philly. So let's get into rolls. We have 91 to 95. I'm going to open up these two rolls last. They were the only two rolls that were taped. So we'll get into those ones last. Hopefully there's something in there. Let's get into the 91 to 95 and I'll bring you in with the finds. Rolls 91 through 95. 1939 Philly, not the DDR. A 1940 Philly, and a 1959 Philly. Let's get into these last five rolls. First three from right to left I'll open up, and the last two I will do on the tripod. See you in a second. Rolls 96 through 98, and we have just a couple of niceys. 1987P, 1989P, and a 1989P that we'll check against the album. Let me get the tripod set up, and we'll open up those last two rolls. All right, here goes the first one of the two. I don't see anything jumping out at me. All right, let me go through these. I'll bring you back in for the next one. All right, here goes roll 100. I don't even, why would somebody tape nickel rolls if there's nothing in them really? Let's take a look. Okay. And again, nothing jumping out at me. So let me go through it, and I'll bring you in at the end. All right, 100 rolls hunted, and here's our finds. I have our 30s, 40s, and 50s kind of in a pile. There's just not enough room. So we have two 39s. Those were both out of Philly. Our pile of 40s. There's quite a few. And our 50s, just a little bit more. Our nice and shinies in no particular order. This one here is gorgeous. Just the toning. It's kind of like a bluish haze to it. But these are our nice coins. You can just see the luster on them. The nice strikes. Okay, and we had our foreigns. We have our 1999 10-cent euro, 2001 Canadian, 96 Canadian, 85 Canadian, 1990 Bermuda, 1995 Jamaican $5, and this Indian coin here. I don't know what year was this, 2013. And we have a 2009 out of Denver. We had our 1983 Rayleigh Minor Die Clash. Our 2020 die chip on the left side of the Monticello. And our Buffaloes. We have a dateless Buffalo, no mint mark. And a 1936 Buffalo, also no mint mark. And that's it. That's our finds. Not a bad hunt. Just wish there was some more kind of, I guess, errors. I like to find the errors or varieties. But if you've made it this far and you like the content, all I ask is that you subscribe and hit that notification bell. And please hit that like button. It does really help out the channel and the video gain some traction in YouTube's algorithm. All right, everybody. As always, thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. All right, so out of that hunt, we did not get any new filled spots, but we did get quite a few upgrades. So let's see what we got here. We have 1963 upgraded. We had 1981 upgraded. 1983 upgraded. 1989 upgraded. 1992 Philly and Denver upgraded. And 1994 Denver upgraded. So some nice coins that we got to plug in. We didn't fill any new spots, but the album's coming along. See if Still missing our key dates and some silvers. We're missing 49S, 50, and 50D. And then mainly, again, the S mints. But it's coming along. It actually looks pretty good. All right, there we have it. The mint marks, vintages, years. All right, everybody. See you on the next one.